Hey guys, welcome back to Ben Talk Sports. So we all know that Damian Lillard is one of the best shooters and players in the NBA today, and he is also known as one of the most loyal players in the league, and has clowned on other players that try to switch teams to win a ring. But sometimes even the most loyal of players can change their minds when the organization fails time and time again. And after the most recent playoff loss, Dame took to his Instagram and posted a picture with the caption, "How long should I stay dedicated? How long till opportunity meets preparation?" which was a lyric in a Nipsey Hussle song. And as soon as that was posted, fans and the media started to come up with trade ideas for Dame. And with him now being on Team USA, playing with other star players, maybe he'll feel like he wants to play with more star players in the league. And even though Dame has came out on multiple occasions saying that the trade rumors are false, I do think that it is just a matter of time before we finally see Dame in a different jersey. So in this video, I wanted to take a look at 4 trade ideas that could help Dame Dollar finally win his first championship. But before we start though, please smash that like button as it really helps out the channel. So, without further ado, let's begin. Now the first trade is Dame to the Miami Heat for Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Precious Achiuwa, a 2026 first round pick, and a 2028 second round pick. Now after the Miami Heat turned down the Tyler Hero for James Harden trade last season and saw as the Nets form one of the best big threes in the league, they can't afford to make that mistake again. So if Dame is on the table, they need to give up the young players for an all-NBA caliber player. And with Dame in the backcourt with Jimmy Butler, not only will he relieve some of the ball handling duties, but he can also cover up for Jimmy's biggest weakness, which is outside shooting, so that defenses can help on Butler's drives at a risk of leaving Damian Lillard wide open. And with Bam Adebayo guarding all 5 positions, I think that the Heat can definitely be in contention for the championship. As for the Blazers, now if they're trading away Damian Lillard, it'll be very likely that they are going to be rebuilding, which means that Tyler will have a much bigger role to see if he's really as good as he says he is. And Robinson will be a great floor spacer for them. Plus, they also acquired Precious Achiuwa, who will have a chance to develop on a rebuilding team. Next is Damian Lillard to the New Orleans Pelicans for Brandon Ingram, Jackson Hayes, a 2022, 2024, and 2025 first round pick. Now if this trade happens, we would have one of the most exciting duos to watch in the league with Dame and Zion, and they would be unstoppable, with one player that is unstoppable on the perimeter and the other who is unstoppable in the paint. And even though they had to give up their former all-star Brandon Ingram, I do think that it is a worthy trade-off. And if the Pels re-sign Lonzo, that's great, but now they won't have to overpay to keep him, because even if he leaves, they'll still have one of the best point guards in the league. Now as for Portland, Brandon Ingram, who is a great scorer, can replace for Lillard's offensive output, and if they surround him with some nice young pieces, they could still be a borderline playoff team. And Hayes is still a young player that will have plenty of time to develop his game. And now they have a lot of draft picks they can use to either draft some good players in the future or trade for a star player. Now this next trade is kind of a crazy one and probably the least likely to happen, but there's still a chance, which is Damian Lillard to the Golden State Warriors for James Wiseman, Andrew Wiggins, their number 7th and 14th pick in this year's NBA draft, which turned out to be Moses Moody and Jonathan Kuminga. Now first of all, I do think that this trade can realistically happen because we are reaching the end of Steph Curry's prime, and I think that he does want to win more championships. And if he wants to win more championships, they don't have time to develop the young players. So their best solution is to sell their future for a Steph Curry 2.0. I mean, can you imagine Damian Lillard and Stephen Curry pulling the defenses out near half court? And you can't help off neither of them because you also have Klay Thompson coming back from injury. And even though we don't know what kind of form he's in, we know that he can still shoot the lights out. Plus, Draymond is still on the team who can help facilitate and defend 1 through 5. Now the biggest thing last year that prevented the Warriors from making the playoffs was that there was just too much weight on Steph Curry's shoulders, and I don't think that Klay coming back from 2 serious injuries is going to help that much, so they have to get Damian Lillard if they want to win the championship. And now for the last, and in my opinion, the best trade, is Damian Lillard to the Philadelphia 76ers for Ben Simmons, Tyrese Maxey, Shake Milton, a 2023 first round pick, and a 2026 first round pick. Now in my opinion, I think that this is one of the best trade packages, and if I was the GM for both of these teams, I would definitely take it. Now first, let's start off with the Sixers side. Lillard and Embiid would instantly be the best point guard center duo in the league. Now we already know that the Sixers are trying to trade Simmons, and if they can get Damian Lillard in the process, I'm taking that deal in a heartbeat. And this will be extremely helpful for Embiid as well, because he is so dominant in the paint, and with Dame on the court, it's going to be hard to double Embiid. But if you don't double him, he's going to do a spin move and dunk, or a little 10-foot fadeaway from the post. And if you do double him, you're leaving one of the best shooters in the league open for a 3. So they're going to be insanely hard to stop. On the other hand, the Blazers are getting a player who is a 3-time All-Star and a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Although he isn't necessarily a great scorer, perhaps moving to a smaller market in Portland will help his development in that area, as he will have less pressure so he can improve at his own pace. And if the Blazers end up moving Ben Simmons to one of the forward positions and subsequently trading CJ McCollum because they want to rebuild, they will have room to play with 2 promising guards in Tyrese Maxey and Shake Milton. Now both of them are capable scorers and shooters, and the Blazers will have plenty of time to wait and see what they develop into. So those are 4 trade ideas for Damian Lillard. Now let me know in the comment section down below your trade ideas, and also let me know which team would be the best for Lillard to finally win a championship. So with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching this video. We are pushing for 1,000 subscribers in 2021. So if you guys liked it, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications as I upload new videos every single week. And thanks for watching.
San Francisco papers are investing a lot of money to try and get a service just like that started. Science editor Steve Newman reports on one person already using the brand new system.